Hello, everybody, and welcome to the third. Believe this is the third episode of Browns franchise. This one's gonna be a little different. I'm not gonna have my cam on, and I'm also not gonna have my mic on for most of it. I'm gonna go through all the pregame stuff and then just play the game, probably without talking, just because you know. But let's go through. We are in week 4. Our current record is 1-2. We've lost our last 2 games. We won our first game. Our first game I obviously didn't stream or play on video. Let's just go through who we have to negotiate with so far. Like, there's really not a lot of players that I want to bring back. I obviously have to bring back some of them because I need depth. But we'll worry about that later. Let's go to weekly strategy real quick. We'll just confirm that's what they want us to do, so we'll do that. And then we'll go through here, do full pads, go through, see if anybody needs to rest. Looks like Joel Batonio has to. And nobody on defense, so that's good. Let's just do these mini games real quick.
Cowboy 80. Go. Let's go now. Viking 18.
I missed it one time.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80. Ready.
Damn, I almost didn't get that one. What? How did I not get gold? Oh well. We still are starting Shador, even though the last game he did not do too good.
Here we go. Shot. Ready.
If you did forget, last episode we made a really big trade. We traded David Njoku for Brian Thomas Jr., so he will be making his debut in this episode. I'm very excited about that. We have a pretty good wide receiver room now with Judy, Beckham, and now Brian Thomas. We also have a really young tight end who's going to develop good and hopefully be a star. So I'm excited for that too. Hopefully Brian Thomas can make a big difference for us.
Let's go now.
It was funny because they offered the trade for Njoku, and then I went back to try to add. I literally added a pick. I mean, if you saw the stream and the video, you know what I'm talking about. But I wanted to make it more fair, so I tried to add a pick for them to get, and they declined it. So I think the Madden trade system is a little messed up right now, but you know, they offered it, so I just took it. Like, I tried to offer them the same exact trade they sent me, I added a draft pick to give them, and they declined it. So it's weird, but I'm just gonna not do the Dylan Sampson one for this episode. I'm gonna try and play multiple games. We'll see. That's kind of why another reason I'm not using my camera. Jamari Thrash is hurt, ACL sprain. Is because I'm just kind of like chilling right now, and I'm honestly probably gonna have like YouTube or something up while I'm playing. So that's why I'm not gonna be really talking either. Let's upgrade our players. It won't be like this for every episode, just for this episode. We got Brian Thomas's first upgrade. Let's do Playmaker. He only has 1 year in the NFL. He is 22 years old. He's a superstar dev. Man, we got a gem in this dude. 97 speed, 95 acceleration. 89 catching is kind of low, but that's fine. He's a burner, that's for sure. I think he got an upgrade. So, while curious with this ability, have steerable I can't say that word. Animations. Players with this ability are more likely to succeed at attempting diving catches and swats. Sure, we'll just keep that stuff. So I can add a trait now. Players with this trait will have a higher tendency to attempt possession catches. Players with higher tendency to attempt rack catches. Oh, this is for like simming probably. Celebration loco on breakaways. Let's do aggressive catches. Sure. How many traits can he have? Can he just have all of them? What? I'm not really sure how that works. I'm just gonna stop adding them because I don't really know how that works. So just gonna auto upgrade the rest because yeah. New ability unlocked. Brian Thomas Jr. Is there any better ones I could do? We'll just leave it for now. I think we're good to start the game. Let's look at trade offers real quick. Pretty much the same stuff. So let's hop into this game against the Detroit Lions. They are 1-2 as well as us. We have a very bad defense, a very bad passing defense. We have a good running defense. They have a bad passing defense and a bad rushing defense as well. They're not really they score a lot of points, but they're not a great team, at least in this franchise. But let's get this started. Like I said, I'll pop in every now and then, maybe if we'll see. But for now, I'm gonna stay quiet during the game and just play it, and hope you guys enjoy. And I'll see what I want to do after the game, if I want to play another one or whatever. But talk to you guys in a little bit.
Welcome to downtown Detroit and welcome inside Ford Field. Today we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Detroit Lions. On one sideline, look at the head coach of the Browns. These guys searching for their first win since that season opener. Along the opposing sideline, head coach of the Lions, Dan Campbell. These guys are ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. I'm Kate Scott here with Brock Heward, and everybody just about set. And we're off in Detroit. Here's Carter on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. Leading them out, got his first MVP votes after a career-best season last year. Now reached a decade in this league. It's Jared Goff.
Even he mentioned it to us. There hasn't been much celebrating for him since last week. While other guys were taking in the win and enjoying some time to relax, he was reviewing what went wrong in that game. An interception, not finding the end zone. That's not the type of impact that usually finds you a win. He knows he's got to do more for his team.
14 yards. That's good for a Lions. First and 10.
First down throw from Goff. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
I can promise you that is a throw. As a quarterback, when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. That's complete to Sam Laporta. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7 at 2nd down. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. From the 41. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Goff now on 3rd down. We'll have the first down and even more. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
That's another Lions. First and 10.
From the red zone now. This one's caught. And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves it can stop it.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. This makes it up to the 25. And here come the Browns on offense, ready for their opening drive. And they're brought out by the rookie who was the talk of the NFL draft, Brock. First-round hype, but didn't go until the 5th round. It's Shedeur Sanders.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here, he's got to play some clean ball.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Makes the connection. Here's Jerome Ford. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Caught. There's the rookie out of Bowling Green. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Brought in by Ford. And he'll manage what he can up to the 48. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Brings up
Working out of the gun, Sanders.
48-yard line.
And he's caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain. Offense already looking like they're at mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32.
Pass to 60. Pass, go.
On first down, here's Sanders. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Complete to Ryan.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 23-yard line.
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. Room inside the 10. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns finish off their opening drive. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Matt Prater for the point after try. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Evans now to return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Play action here with Goff. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They are now set for 1st and 10.
That's good for a Lions.
Off play action, Goff. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Handoff here to Sampson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
He keeps this one himself. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Tackled by Jack Campbell. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
3-yard pickup. And it's
Sanders going to look to throw. Got his man. Thomas has it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. All set up now for 1st and 10.
first down, Cleveland.
Here's Sanders now. And his perfect start is over. That's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 10.
Ford straight ahead. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Sanders now on 3rd down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. They send the tight end in motion. 1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
the shotgun. Goff. He's got it.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target.
Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions parlay the interception into points. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Fox now to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Sanders going to throw here on first. Setting up the screen. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and inches.
Ford running to the right. And he's not going to get there. The defense attacked to deny the marker. And now a chance at a stand here with 3rd and 1. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Staying on the ground with Ford. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. And facing 4th down, they're leaving the offense out there. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Here's a counter give to Gibbs. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Taken down back at the 42.
From the gun, Goff. Patrick with the catch. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
That's good for the Lions. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the 10-yard line.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down.
And 2.
Again, Goff. It's on target to Williams. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's good for the Lions. 1st down.
They're going to throw again. Goff. On him quick, and they bring him down. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Yard loss leads to 2nd.
Going the wrong way. It's 2nd and goal now, back at the 12.
12-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. Hits his running back. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Intercepted in the end zone. Greg Newsome has it. And the Browns will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Now Sanders. Into traffic, complete! And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play. Well, he came down a little awkwardly after making that tackle. Looks like he's in some discomfort now. We're going to have medical head out to check on him. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
It's a loss of a yard.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders.
At the 31-yard line.
Completed to his running back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The Browns looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes their southpaw, Corey Bojorquez, to handle it. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. A start on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
From the 17. Gets everything he has under this throw. They connect on the deep shot. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 13-point lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Bait snap for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions double their lead to 14.
Round 7.
Fox now to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Hits him on the out route. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Browns 1st down.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Escapes the... Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. That one's incomplete over the middle. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. He's got a screen to the running back. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. When I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. First call here coming from the shotgun. They give to Gibbs on the option. Juke the defender. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. That was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. On the draw, this is Gibbs. Nothing doing on the draw, Brock. That's going to send him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. The Lions with a long ways to go for a score. And the Browns add an extra defensive back out there. Nickel package, 3rd down. Off to the air now. Screen here for Gibbs. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up. The Lions readying for the punt. And this will be his first effort of the contest. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Browns take over 1st and 10. At their
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Play action, Sanders. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Sanders back to throw. And he works it forward to the 43-yard line. That was Tyleek Williams in on the play. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
And it's third down.
Sanders now on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
A gain of 11 on
The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. To the air on first down. Sanders throwing all the way to the end zone here. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. Well, the pass interference might have prevented the touchdown there, but it gives this offense the yards and a great chance to punch it in anyway. Ford does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple yards. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. Another for Ford. And this won't get anywhere either. The front held up. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They've been kept down so far. Need to find a couple more yards here on third and goal. Another one for Ford. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively. They've made it fourth and goal. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. Prater puts it through. And that'll get him back to 11.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a fourth quarter clutch kick. To have that confidence built, that's important.
Here's Carter on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. From the gun, Goff. That's him on the quick hitter. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the Lions the first.
That's good for a Lions. First and 10.
Tight end going in motion here. Looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
Brings up second and 4 at the 49-yard line.
This is Gibbs on second down. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. Here comes the final play of our first half. Third down run by Gibbs. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott
Our
Hansen.
trip through the NFL starts now. We begin at MetLife Stadium. The Giants at home to take on a team that traveled all the way across the country, the LA Chargers. And it's the rookie sensation from a year ago, Malik Neighbors. He had his way with the defense from beginning to end. How about 4 touchdown catches in the game? Next up, we go to the Steel City. We'll check in on the Steelers as they play host to the Minnesota Vikings. And this is Jaylen Warren. He'll find an opening and take it in, a 6-yard rushing touchdown. Lastly, let's go out to the desert, Glendale, Arizona. The Cardinals hosting the Seattle Seahawks. And it's a new tandem for Seattle. Sam Darnold hooking up with Cooper Kupp. An 11-yard touchdown pass. The Seahawks bounce back from the loss in Week 3. They move to 3-1 with the W. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our third quarter. Fox now to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Ford. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard
Throw
line.
now with Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 11 yards. And it's
To the air, Sanders. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
intended for
The
Aaron.
Browns are lining up to punt. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Goff. Taken in by Williams outright. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down at the 48-yard line.
Off play action. Goff. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Out of the shotgun. Goff. That's caught for the 1st. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Good for a Lions.
Running it with David Montgomery. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
You know how we hear about teams that quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
It's taken in by Williams. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short. That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this. On 4th down, gone. That one complete to St. Brown. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
The stop made by Myles Garrett. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down at the 11-yard line.
Here's Goff. The throw is caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. 3rd and just 2 to go.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Running for the marker, it's Gibbs. And he gets in, touchdown! The Lions push their lead further to start the half. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown! Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions push their lead to 18. Fox now to kick this one away.
For the Lions.
Here comes Williams on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Throw left side. Finds Fannin. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop in. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down.
Trying again following the set. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Here's a loft deep down the middle. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. The Browns are lined up to punt. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield. Dan Campbell getting his Lions offense ready to go for a new series. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches at the 34-yard line.
Give up the gut to Montgomery. Has a lane past the 45. Into the red zone. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Fox now to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's 4. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
Into the gun, here's Sanders. Caught by the open man. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Lions are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career.
So, since this game is 35-10, I'm just gonna super sim the rest of it. If I scored there, I would have kept playing it, but I threw a pick, so I'm just gonna super sim the rest of it. We did score another touchdown, and they score a field goal, so we lost. I mean, you gotta figure the Browns would probably lose to the Lions. Let's look at these stats real quick. Obviously, Jared Goff had a crazy game. 25-34, 303 yards. He did have 2 interceptions, but he also had 3 touchdowns. Jahmyr Gibbs went 17-49, 1 touchdown. Not a great game for him. David Montgomery came in, ran 4 for 70 yards. He obviously had that 66-yard run, so receiving, didn't do anything crazy. Amon-Ra St. Brown had a big game. And then us, Jerome Ford, 7 for 53. You know it's bad when your leading reception player is your running back. Brian Thomas Jr. had a big debut for us, 6 for 75 for a touchdown. Harith Fannin had a big debut for us, 5 of 64. Odell went 2 for 50. Just nothing crazy. Jerome Ford had 12 attempts for 0 yards. How that's possible, I have no idea. I'm pretty sure I could have sworn he had more than that. We had no running game at all in this game. I mean, Dylan Sampson went 2 for 23, but his longest run was 24 yards. So yeah. Shadur went 23 of 34, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions, 254 yards. I mean, just a bad game all the way around for us. When you have to super sim because you're losing that badly, then you know it's a bad game. I'm sorry if you hear anything in the background. I just realized I have my fan on still. But I think I am going to call it there. I'm just going to play one game again. I don't want to keep playing without a camera and like not talking. I just don't like it. But I just wanted to make sure I got at least one game in so my friend could play his game. I think I might try and stream longer tomorrow and actually have a camera and talk during it. Like I said, I just wanted to make sure I got a game in. Our next game is against the Vikings. We're in third in our division, 1-3. We are below average for approval rating. We're probably gonna get fired at the end of the season, let's be honest, which kind of sucks because, I mean, it's cool and it sucks at the same time because I just literally just traded for a really cool player, and I might only be able to use them for one season, so that might suck, but it is what it is. Florida strong safety Nicholas Gregory had to play at the weekend in college. Nicholas Gregory, strong safety. Round 1 through 2. There's nothing really I can look at right now. Yeah, nothing really else we can do right now. I gotta start winning games, get that approval rating up. I really don't want to be fired. I have seen a lot of players though, or a lot of people that play Madden on stream and stuff, that got fired after their first season. So I'm kind of expecting it if I do have a losing season to be fired, which, like I said, kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I'll just try and at the end of the day, even my coach's name goes with the Browns, so I mean, it is what it is. I just go with it. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. Again, I'm sorry, it's only one game. It's just my next game is in Tottenham at 9:30 in the morning. Interesting. Against a very good Vikings team. But yeah, I'm going to call it there. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. And I promise that the next stream will be longer and have more than one game in it. And have the cam and all that stuff. But I'll talk to you later. Bye.